What if I told you that the secret to a fulfilling life isn't about trying to be happy all the time, but learning to focus on what truly matters? This book flips conventional wisdom on its head and offers a no-nonsense guide to living a more authentic and meaningful life. Stay tuned to discover how embracing the art of not giving a fuck could be the key to unlocking your best self. Today we're diving into a book that's been making waves in the self-help world. If you're tired of the usual positivity overload and want a fresh perspective on life, this book is for you. Manson's unconventional approach challenges our current mindset and offers practical advice on living a meaningful life. So, let's get started. Chapter 1 is titled, Don't Try. Manson starts by questioning the conventional wisdom that we should always strive for positivity and success. Instead, he argues that focusing on what's truly important and letting go of the rest is crucial. It's not about being indifferent, but about being selective with our energy and attention. Manson uses the example of Charles Bukowski, who embraced his mediocrity and found success in his own way. By not trying too hard to be something we're not, we can be more authentic and fulfilled. Happiness is a problem. Manson explains that happiness isn't a constant state, but a continuous process. He emphasizes that solving problems is what brings true happiness, not avoiding them. The key is to find problems you enjoy solving. Manson argues that we should seek challenges that align with our values and interests. Happiness comes from facing and overcoming these challenges rather than seeking a perpetual state of joy. Chapter 3, You Are Not Special, serves as a reality check. Manson argues that accepting our mediocrity is the first step towards improvement. By acknowledging our flaws and limitations, we can focus on becoming better versions of ourselves. He discusses how societal expectations and the constant pursuit of greatness can be overwhelming. Accepting that we're not inherently special allows us to set realistic goals and work towards genuine growth. Value of suffering. The value of suffering. Manson discusses how our values determine our experiences. He suggests that we should choose values that are grounded in reality and lead to positive outcomes. Suffering is inevitable, but we can control how we interpret and respond to it. Manson highlights that our suffering often stems from our values and how we react to challenges. By adopting values that promote resilience and growth, we can turn suffering into a valuable learning experience. You are always choosing. Manson reminds us that we have control over our reactions and decisions. By taking responsibility for our choices, we can shape our lives in meaningful ways. He explores the concept of personal responsibility and how our choices impact our happiness and fulfillment. Manson argues that embracing our ability to choose empowers us to create the life we want, rather than letting circumstances dictate our path. In Chapter 6, You're Wrong About Everything But So Am I, Manson encourages us to embrace uncertainty and be open to new perspectives. He argues that growth comes from recognizing our mistakes and learning from them. Manson discusses the importance of humility and the willingness to question our beliefs. By acknowledging that we don't have all the answers, we can remain open to new ideas and experiences, leading to personal growth and a more flexible mindset. Chapter 7, Failure is the Way Forward, is all about embracing failure as a necessary part of success. Manson believes that our failures teach us valuable lessons and help us grow. He emphasizes that failure is not a setback, but a stepping stone on the path to success. Manson provides examples of successful individuals who faced numerous failures before achieving their goals. Key is to learn from our failures, adapt, and keep moving forward despite setback. In Chapter 8, The Importance of Saying No, Manson emphasizes the power of setting boundaries. By saying no to things that don't align with our values, we can focus on what truly matters and avoid unnecessary stress. Manson discusses how setting boundaries helps us maintain our integrity and prioritize our well-being. He provides practical tips for saying no effectively and explains how doing so can lead to a more focused and fulfilling life. Manson encourages us to live authentically and prioritize what truly matters because life is short. By accepting our limited time, we can make the most of it and focus on what brings us genuine fulfillment. Manson discusses the importance of living with purpose and making choices that reflect our true values. We've explored how focusing on what truly matters, embracing our flaws, and setting boundaries lead to a more fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about the endless pursuit of happiness, but but about finding meaning in the choices we make. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one thing you're going to start focusing on to make a difference in your life? Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Word to Wisdom.